Welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday with Part 2 of Episode 6. Today, the trip south to Jidoor, and possibly even Zozo. Now then, we could proceed on foot past a bunch of dastardly enemies and make our way to the town of Jidoor, but there is not exactly hidden quicker route. Now, if you just head up north towards the Dragon's Neck, Shadow, you really better not double-cross me and piss off before we get somewhere. Rising Phoenix! Whee! Still awesome. Man, not a lot changes. Anyways, head up here towards the Dragon's Neck, and we'll drop by the shack just for the hell of it. Old man!
We can't let the world become too peaceful. Don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I can ever finish it, that is. No one will help me.
Yes, a crazy old man who wants to build a Colosseum. But I stole a hero's ring from him, so that means I win. What does the hero's ring do? Boosts both physical and magical attack power. Ooh. Well, let's see. I'll be honest, there's not a whole lot. Well, I'll put one on Sabin because the Hero's Ring is basically the Hyper Wrist plus the earring. And I don't know if you get the cumulative effects, but hell, I'll put it on him. Why not? That's just fine by me. We're a little bit short on health, too. Nope, can't sleep in the old man's bed. Alright. Okay, so... Let me get around this. Up here in this forest, you have a Chocobo stable. 100 gil. Sounds worth it. So now we can take the south trip to Jidoor on the back of a Chocobo. If we can get around the house. So, yep, pretty safe trip. I think it's a little bit faster. Not entirely certain. Just race on by the castle. Head down south around the mountain range. And it's not strictly necessary to go to Jidoor, but we're gonna do it anyways. Let's just see. Not really a lot to do in Jidoor, if I'm honest with you. Disembark. Let's make a save. Good. And we'll just check the town out. Now, Jidoor is the rich bitch town. It's the affluent neighborhood. Everything here is mo expensive and mo better. We don't have the money for most of this. Mithril vests would be a really good investment here. Let's think about this. Well, tell you what, Shadow's as equipped as he's gonna get, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a stupid thing. Probably gonna regret this. I'm gonna empty out all of my inventory completely of any extra equipment. I don't know if Celeste is naked right now. I can deal with that later. But I'm just selling all the stuff that I'm not gonna need. Reflect Ring would be a pretty good idea, although I'm kinda honestly thinking that doubling back and bringing Celeste here might be a better idea, because there's gonna be a lot of magic users in Zozo. So, yeah, you know, that's probably for the best. Zozo's gonna tear me up, and it would really help if I could get Celeste to absorb up some of that magic. So you know what? I'm gonna head on back to Narshi, and I will rejoin you when I have Celeste all the way back here. And I'm back, this time with Celeste in the party. When I went back to Narshi, then Shadow basically turned around and said, "My job's done," and dipped. And there's 3,000 gold I'm never gonna see again. So let me go ahead and put Celeste to the back of the party, because she's just gonna be for support. And just to give an idea, she's equipped with all this right here. The earring to augment what magical power she has, and Hermes sandals to get her to being able to use that shit faster. Because Runic is going to be very important to us here. Let's take a look at the weapons shop, see what they got on offer. Ooh, nice for Cyan. Honestly, I'm not too worried about a lot of this stuff, because Sabin's just going to be mostly doing his Rising Phoenix attack. That's kind of my ace in the hole here. One notable thing to point out about the town of Jidoor is the auction house. You can buy things here, and I'm not going to buy anything right now because prices are absolutely ridiculous. But later on in the game, there will be some treasures indeed for us to purchase here. We're just going to take a quick, brief visit to this house.
You're the spitting image of Maria. Huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer.
Yes, Celeste looks like Maria. I'm sure this will never become any more relevant to the plot ever again. But we're gonna steal this place's ether. So, this house is owned by an extremely wealthy man named Auser, or Ozer, whichever one it is. He's an art lover. He got all these paintings. Picture of a lovely lady, suit of armor, it would seem. This motherfucker. A lamp, or a pair of boobs, whatever you like, and a bucket. Oh, as well as flowers. And treasure chest, goody goody, and a pot. Yes, this house. That's pretty much it. Yeah, there's not a whole hell of a lot going on in Jidoor. Not at this stage in the game anyways. Our next stop is going to be the village of Zozo. Let us proceed. 250 gil. These guys are scalpers. It's worth it, though. I don't relish the upland journey to the village of Zozo. If you ask around town, they will say, we saw her fly to the north. But, you know. I mean, we already know enough about this game, don't we, guys? Alright, village of Zozo. Everything that Jidoor is, Zozo is not. Jidoor, affluent, wealthy, well-to-do. Jidoor, flipping slum. We are definitely going to get our rest on. And just be prepared for a whole lot of nonsense in this. Good, good. Oh, this place. This place. So, there is an item here, another tool for Edgar to use, the chainsaw. And it's a good weapon, don't get me wrong. The problem with the chainsaw, though, is that half the time it's going to do an attack that's supposed to do instant death, but it doesn't always work. That's the problem. So, I'm not really willing to gamble on a 50% chance of doing heavy damage versus a 50% chance of not doing any effect at all, and the drill is doing pretty decent single enemy damage, which is all I would really want that the chainsaw for, so I'm going to be skipping it. Not the least reason of which is because, oh my god, this is going to be horrible. Alright, Blitz. Let's just go ahead and Rising Phoenix this guy. I don't believe that he can do any form of magical attack, but all the same, I want to be ready just in case. So I'm going to Runic it up. And there you just saw the drill in action. Yep, we got rid of that guy. Nice amount of money to be made here. Also, there's a little bit of a puzzle sort of thing related to getting the chainsaw with, like, you know, the hour, the minute, and all that hands. Yeah, not gonna spend the time on that. My goal here is just to get through the dadgum town. Okay. This worries me. Big groups like this, as you can see, they're doing quite a touch of damage. But it looks like we're doing even more damage, so that's good. 404 and 504. Goody goody. Okay. Alright, so now we got this here clusterfuck of a line. These are supposedly all people trying to get a job. Great people here, you can trust everything they say. What I like to do sometimes is just stand here and back the line up, just let them all pile up. And not only because it's funny, just like they're totally waiting on you to flip and move, but also because it gives time for the line ahead to clear, and I don't feel like shuffling behind some poor asshole. So yeah, once that many guys have gotten together, you can pretty much just blitz your way through this. I feel like it saves a bit of time, but that's just me. That little hook there is your way to get back down to ground floor if you want. Okay. Uh-oh. Screwed up the blitz. Runic. Just in case this guy does some kind of a magical attack. I'll try to pummel. No, that worked. Alright, good. Bot gained a level. Great, he could use it. Alright, now, let's see. Go up this way, and there's a door, which has the Brigand's Glove, which actually turns Locke's steel ability into the Mug ability. So where is the Brigand's Glove? Yes. Now, Mug basically is stealing with attacks. And I would do that, but the problem is that I would lose my hyper risk, Locke would lose a lot of his attack power, and there's really nothing I want to steal from any of these guys. Oh shit. Well, this is a problem. Let me Runic. Let me do this. And I'm gonna do this. It looks like that Pickpocket's not gonna survive that. Okay, good. The way the game works is it'll basically not let you do anything. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Magnitude 8. That's a problem. Watch out for that. Thankfully, I have all the potions in the world. Wow. 30 potions to get everybody to the top notch. 39, shit. Just hop through these buildings here, go into this door. Now, if you go through this little section, you'll just come out on the other side of the counter. Oh, Runic. Runic. This bitch. Drill takes care of her, but that's the one you want to watch out for. Those dancers. They cast level 2 magic spells. Wreck your shit. Wrecks your entire shit. That is why I brought Celeste along, just in case of that nonsense. Right now I'm trying to attack. That just basically means that Sabin already killed this guy. If you're not able to attack an enemy, if it will not let you select an enemy to attack, that means that enemy is already dead. Alright. Okay. We're doing better than I had thought we might. That's gravy. Ether, high potion, that's all good stuff. What do you got to say? My watch's second hand is pointing at the 4. Yeah, thanks for the clue, buddy. What do you got to say? The seconds? They're divisible by 20. Oh, thanks. Oh, these guys, alright. Let me see what a flash does. Get to demonstrate the flash. Doesn't do a hell of a lot. It's actually kind of weak, really. But it's good for doing a little bit of all-party damage to the enemy, which can be useful. I'm thinking the auto crossbow might not be doing any better at this point. Alright, so hop across the buildings. And we got this long-ass stair upwards. It's like an Escher portrait here. Oh shit. No. Alright, come on Celeste, get off that Runic. Get off that Runic. Good girl. Alright. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk that bitch in the back tossing her Ice 2s and Fire 2s out. Would completely wreck the party. Oh my god, it's this shit again. Let's see if she's gonna squeeze one off. No. Good. At least we're getting barrier rings out of it. Alright, up the stairs, into this little room. Burning Fist. See, we didn't need to buy anything in Jador. We've got a better weapon already. Let's just run through and make sure. Yep, okay. And then this fucking guy. Not too worried about this party. Because I know Sabin can just basically destroy them. Boom. Everybody's gaining levels, though. Alright, so we go into this room, there's nothing here. And then we got this asshole blocking our path. Would you believe that I am stocking up here? Because this guy is truly an asshole. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble. So why don't I just let you pass? Not. Asshole. Alright, this guy is Dick times 12. You are going to want to just unload the entire barge on this guy. All the damage you can slot in. I'm doing Runic, just because I don't know if this guy has any magic attacks. Let's see here. Yeah, look at all that potion shit he's doing. And now he's protecting himself. All that shit. Aura Cannon does much more damage, so I'm going to be doing that. It doesn't look like he's going to, oh shit. Alright, well I better... I'm going to go ahead and do a full screen wipe attack, just because. Oh! Wow. Okay. Guess I'm a little bit more beastly than I thought. Kick ass. Mithril Knife and Thief's Knife. There we go. Alright. And now we enter an area with no enemies, which we're gonna loot first. Hermes Sandals. Nice. X Potion. Also nice. Terra. Covered with hair. Nice. Terra? Terra. See, they're not putting a voice to anyone here, because who knows who you have in your party. She's frightened. Hello, old man. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume? Terra, is she alright? So, her name is Terra. Terra, you say? Interesting. Up, she's flipping out. Seizure time. Now, I know that's not what they were going for, but it sounds like she just had a horrible diarrhea attack. I'm sorry. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Thanks, Bannon. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. Come again? You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Now see, we got Locke's face here, so he apparently has his unique dialogue. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. Until the War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After the meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of Espers and the secrets of our powers. And thus began the hunt, for Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized that was what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are now in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. Yeah, let's just help her back onto the bed, bro. She's had a hard day. She seems to have calmed down a bit. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she had lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She is afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we can find them? Magitech research facility. Your people are in there? And Celeste has flavor text as well, because, you know, this is relevant to her. I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. You can't drain an Esper's powers by force. That weakens them. Only when we become Magicite can our powers be transferred in full. What are you saying? I am going to turn myself into Magicite so that I may lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that is left behind. But... oh my. Yes. Magicite. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Suicide. Wow. Could have warned us, dude. Old man, you're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself to Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Alright, so now we can take the Magicite. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop them. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Obtained Ramu Magicite. Come up here, got Siren, got Kirin, got Kate Sith. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. And as we exit, hello. Everyone's here? I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way back down. So, the Empire's been draining magic from espers. Celeste, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. Then I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narshi. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Locke? It may not hurt to have a few more people along. Alright, so I'm going to be bringing Edgar and Sabin in on this one. No! Damn! Wanted to bring Edgar and Sabin. Wait for us back in Narshi. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll just head back to Narshi. I wanted to bring Edgar and Sabin along, but I guess I'll do that off camera, get them back in the party, and then just sort of pick up from there. So, how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They've closed down all the harbors, so there aren't even any ships sailing there anymore. The town of Jadura to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in, where there's a guild. Locke. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's the rumor about that legendary treasure being there and all. I just wanted to have a look around. Wink. Alright, so, now we have Magicite. And Celeste is up front, which that cannot stand. So I'm going to put her back at the back. Not because she's a woman, but because. And since we have Magicite now, then I'll get into the Magicite stuff on the next episode, which is not going to be part 3. It's going to be a week from today. So, thus far, we have found Terra. We know a little bit more about her situation, and now we have a whole lot of new drama to worry about. Fun times. I want to remind everybody to please leave a like on my video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Once again, my name is Alex, also known as Solinist Raccoon, and this has been Final Fantasy VI. Thank you very much, and good night.